What's up, guys? This is Darfriend4713. We last off in Mass Effect 3 on Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Last off, we already cured the genophage, and we went to Grissom Academy and we met up with Jack, and also we did one N7 mission. So we're gonna head back to the Citadel and see what's up, what's going on with Odina. But let's take a look around on our ship first before we go off. So let's see. X Cerberus 125. As the elusive man's methods became more extreme, skills operatives abandoned Cerberus. They have offered to help stop the Reapers any way they can. Cerberus research data. Data liberated from Cerberus Research Lab includes reports on the compound composition and strengthens of various Reaper units. Alliance scientists are fact-checking the information, but it appears to be genuine. So the Alliance military VIs can use it to strategize against the Reapers' ground forces. I don't know if I read this before. It's 50, so 75. Advanced Fighter Squadron. The squadron of advanced fighter ships was liberated from Cerberus forces in Noveria. Fast, agile, and remarkably fuel efficiency. These one-person spacecraft pack surprisingly heavy firepower for their size. After the Alliance installed their own VI program and sweep for hidden bugs or transmitting signals, they can repel the fighters and present them into service. Nice.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Yeah.
Commander?
Okay, you got nothing? Let's check things out.
Commander?
Nothing?
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
EDI, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4.
Alright. Alright, so let's check it on the ship. Once we do this, once we get to the Citadel, I think I'm gonna do the Omega DLC, so. I'm gonna check in the shop and if I miss anything, so. Okay, so let's go check with Cortez.
That last mission on Noveria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Everything okay?
Alright. Just checking things out. Alright, so.
Hey, Commander.
Nothing on you, James. Okay. Let's check on Javik. Looks Looks like my skills are fine, so...
Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous. For one who claims to be an expert on my people, your Asari knows very little. Commander.
Commander.
Okay, I guess there's hardly enough people around to talk with. That's my best guess.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your
Ah, jeez.
None in my imagination was that good. Nothing to report.
Shepard.
Yeah, if it's only that good.
Under report,
Yeah,
Commander.
right. Alright, so... let's... talk with the others. Okay, so they're in the same spot, so...
Hello, Commander.
Please, enjoy your day.
Ready for the next mission?
Nothing. Also nothing as well. Okay, so let's check with Garrus.
Maybe later.
Alright, so let's see. Do we got enough fuel? I can worry about that. Alright, so let's see. That's where the Grizzly Academy is, right? I'll check it back to that later, so that's where I made up a grunt for the right now. Cash. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see what's going on with Udina. With meaning of with the Solarian Counselor.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend? What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah, this is
that's
Joker.
pretty much Cerberus doing.
Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Ashley make it out?
We got separated. She said she had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
All right. Joker, get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, so it's weird because our mirror was like this kind of outfit. Unless they changed how she looks earlier. Okay, so this one brings power damage, power recharge, damage, power damage. Let's getting too many power damages, so I'm gonna bring Garrison Leora. Okay. Jeez, it's like a war zone down there. Oh no, Bailey.
Okay, people, coming in hot. Get to cover. On it!
All right. Oh crap. Nice. Check around before we talk to Bailey and apologize for that. like most everything's been checked out.
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time. Here we go. CSAT network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside...
Why would the Counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
The Counselor mentioned Udina. But that's insane. Does he even have this kind of pull?
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The Counselor.
One Counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
He could be in the Executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Alright.
Bane, did you hear all that?
Yes. I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
I'm
Of course.
gonna make her switch to the pistol.
Understood.
And make Garrus using a sniper. Looking around. That's so tough, isn't it? Alright.
Troops in the lobby. They were dug in.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over the station.
Load up. And don't have enough. From encryption emergency mail from Captain Bailey, Commander Bailey, to all officers, service attack in progress. All hands on deck.
Entry wounds in the back of the head. Looks like a surprise, not an execution. We've got hardcore traitors here.
Same as Mars. Cerberus sure likes sleeper agents.
Yep. Oof. Beacon Hood. A new assault rifle.
Cerberus. Didn't even drag him out into the hall.
Oh, dude, this thing kicks. Alright, so motion forward.
None yet.
Damn it, keep looking.
Richfield! Lamont! You alive?
Could you perhaps not alert everyone?
If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
Just a high caliber barrel. Up to 3. Not bad. My door is jammed. Personal log. Amanda Owen Bailey. Entry 1. Warn Harkin Herc that if he doesn't fill out his report properly, I'm kicking his ass from one end of the citadel to the other. Entry 2. We schedule meeting with customers analyzing about cargo weight dispensers over the last year. Don't let him wiggle out of that again, damn it. Entry 3. Report of unstables underdresses getting on station illegally, have biotic system calibrated again. Entry 4. Kick Herc Sar's ass from one end of the citadel to the other again. Door controls. From Sergeant Unshon to Captain Imam Mondo. I brought up 177504 from evidence so you can see for yourself. We caught the slug who was assembling it in one of the tower 110's bathrooms. He got it past the detectors in pieces metal barrier in a hollow Omni tool Ezo in one of those constant toothbrushes. Constant toothbrushes? The rest was plastic or chromatic. No gang link on him. He was in a sports coat like most of the male employees of the Tower 110. His ID was malfunctioning. He got a record that dates back to when his metal card was issued, and before that, nothing. This is way beyond coincidence. This is a pro assassin, and he's not alone. We got people smuggling talons all over the station. Patrol knows it. Organized crime knows it. Everyone knows it. But when you try to talk to the major, you hit a steel wall. Where if internal affairs when you need them? Where's internal affairs when you need them? Why can't we get them to open an investigation on customers? You would not get away with this blind eye business if this were LA or Hong Kong. The major says he's not going to screw over good police because of one nut who with a pistol. But if it's just one, isn't it just one? Asked the executioner. If this is stuff we catching, was slipping by, Sean. Interesting assumption. Okay, so what is these two? This is a SMG and this is a pistol. So this one's a weird reticle. Sorry if my rating is not that great. So. And plus, it was quite a while to read.
Sure we have to do that? Without him, we never got in. Direct orders. Stop being useful.
Save permissions. Oh, so 3 on burst.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
Understood.
Pretty power pistol. Just only be effective if it gets up close. Alright, so let's see.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
And there's the Solarian counselor.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
Okay, who's this guy?
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, Udina, he's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Bane! Nice. Nice, Fane. Fane, no!
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help fast, and I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm.
Alright.
I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
What the? We got Cyber Ninja, then we got Space Ninjas.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative. Their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shelmar Plaza. Udina's with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
Cerberus Phantom. This thing kicks. Alright.
They don't like to hold still, do they?
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna change Garrus's weapon.
They sealed it behind them.
I guess we're going through the sides.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
Let's sabotage it for a while. This place is fun. Oof. Brutal. Shaking things out around. Damn it.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Whoa. Alright.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice.
Yeah. That's nice.
Found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
Bye-bye.
Good riddance.
My thoughts exactly.
Incoming phantoms.
Where?
There we go.
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Here they come.
Alright.
Shepard,
I see them. Jump.
Alright.
What was that?
Gunman, get down!
Whoa!
Go! Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle! Everybody back to the elevator! Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. He's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang
No,
on!
I'm not.
Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Councilor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
I'm gonna regret this.
No. You're not.
Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
Just don't understand how Udina is working with Cerberus in the first place.
Gun!
He had a gun, he was gonna shoot.
Get the council back
The
and cover that
counselor.
door. The door! Bailey?
made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Very questionable thought how Dina just somehow worked with Cerberus.
Yes. Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
Huh.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus. If you want to see him, I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian Counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
I'll try. I'll be okay though.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
You hear anything about your family out there?
Not a peep. Always believed I'd get a chance to tell my ex-wife a few things. And my kids on Earth. I was supposed to visit them. First vacation in years, but I had to cancel when I got promoted.
Don't give up hope, Bailey.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm really trying not to think about it.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying and crying. They're saying this is the war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
Yeah.
Like you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Alright, so let's check things out. What's going on with the Citadel? We need to go to the hospital to check on Thane.
This is a problem.
Is there anything here?
Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just gonna take time. If we can get some of their field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers. I understand. Keep trying.
Okay, he's dropping on that, so. Alright, let's check what's in the shop. Oh, missed this. I'm gonna pick up that. Got a lot of credits. Citadel entry authorized. A structural to Gisson Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school, but who are not yet ready to join the order students in combat. Citadel authorized will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. I'll approve it. Citadel Defense Force update. Alright. Gonna take a look around and see what's up.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're a Neotis spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
That's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
Oh, yeah, struggling time now.
They hit where?
Okay, so...
How are we supposed to predict the moves of an enemy we don't understand? Divert to... Do we have any AI...
Oh, fragments.
Sovereign? Any Reaper code I can analyze? No? Well, then they'll keep outmaneuvering our fleet, and Asari worlds will keep burning.
Alright, I see an Elcor there. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Around? I could listen into? Maybe talk to that Volus.
Spectre status
Alright,
recognized.
so...
Please select a destination.
Let's head to the Purgatory Bar. I haven't talked to Arya for the information about her men. Though ever since I did all the merc recruits.
Level, Purgatory.
You do not understand.
Code of Ancients.
Wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness, it was lost when Mikuna fell. Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our ancestors in these trying times.
What's this here? This is the Dr. Bryson's lab. We're gonna do that much later.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. It'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
Okay, let's see here. We got Arya, Joker, Cortez. Okay. Oh, Jack's here.
Terrible at making war. The librarian Asha had sacred texts on the ways of the Huntress, the defining works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here dancing instead of fighting.
Ugh, this sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units, reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance is your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Oh, I see Edie up there.
heard. Everybody knows you can't dance.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so let's see here.
I miss Afterlife. Yeah, this place is so clean and squeezed. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You still got that emotion ready?
Yeah,
Ready to work.
might as well. What you got?
Let's check on Cortez.
Hey, come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
The eye candy on
Yeah.
the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
What is she doing here?
What material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
I have no idea.
But I'm not needed to answer an inquiry. I would like some time alone.
I don't know, it was supposed to be a joke, or I have no idea what to think to say about that. Alright, let's see what's new.
Who's here? The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
I thought mostly the blood packets are full of Krogan.
Is boss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Suns' back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
Well, I guess that time is now.
I'm sure.
Once we get to the Omega DLC, once we walk around the Citadel. Is there anything here?
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Well, sure.
Because I could break a bone just from some light over the clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Let's check out him in Joker. Let's see how he's doing on his dance.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
That's good for you. Alright, so let's check on Fane right now.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta
I'm
Memorial
seeing
Hospital.
it here too. We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula, we could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere Elune. She wore these rings after learning medicine from Athame herself. She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari support in the hospitals.
Alright, so there's something to do to here, so. Manager capacity, we can grab that.
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything. And that's when Neaira came.
Neaira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical condition.
It's okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls in to me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel, and Neaira walks through the door. But it wasn't her. Not anymore.
Reaper indoctrination, I guess.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
Things are looking bad pretty here. Nothing in here.
I understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poison blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts. Of course, I understand. Even a general is just one man. Good luck. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel. I'll get more.
And do something.
Give me his blood type. That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Kolyat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Kolyat Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Vane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must...
It's too painful to watch.
Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Kolyat, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires, the lover never leaves, the hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me. Kolyat? There's something I don't understand. His last moments were those of a hero. Why pray for salvation?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Man, morning now morning before now Thane. Jeez.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? It's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the Administration Center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now, and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do.
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people...
Okay, we'll have to deal with
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. And I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations, to get more supplies, for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
Alright, so. And so I just had experience from how to lose fame.
She's got this glow.
Oh, there's more?
And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers, and he just... dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into... liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door.
Goddess.
So I ran.
Jeez.
Spectre status recognized.
Let's check out the preceding comments.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Angry bank accounts.
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions. Can we use that? Yes, I know the Athena Nebula is off limits, but this... a classified project. It needs all the Prothean intel we can find. I haven't found any reliable pictures, but just think. If those statues had something that can help us, even today...
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary? If you trust the Council, you'll stay here.
Why should I trust them? They couldn't stop Cerberus. What could they possibly do about the Reapers?
Nothing, if you take your money and hide.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay. Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. Guess all we can do is hope for the best.
I keep hearing about Sanctuary, but what is the purpose of that?
Combine Arsenal supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned.
Let me get some like let me get those materials. Ain't that much.
Thank you.
There we go.
Come again.
I recovered the Book of Plannings. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Glenn, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
No problem. Alright, so let's see here. Jellyfish. System recoil.
We appreciate your
I'm gonna buy all these things. I don't need to wear bow armor.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
A wounded Batarian. Spectre Eternal.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a Cacliosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot without support.
I know while I was going around my streams, like, I was still listening to this, but I had to do it like a little bit by bit, and once I come back and listen to more and finish it off before the repeated thing. What the hell? Oh, jeez. Jeez, I can't take it seriously on this one. Oof. Jeez. What? Okay, so I think 3 times is enough, so we can come back and listen to the rest of it later. Alright.
Damn it, another Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret? How many this time? Clear the area until you've done a full sweep. We need a way to find their tech and shut it off safely. No, E-Crime still doesn't have anything. The tech they got off the bodies of a few Cerberus engineers self-destructed when they took it apart. Not much we can do, except pick up the pieces after another turret guns down on Mom and her kids.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
No problem. Alright, so let's check around.
Auto record on. Scene contains large scorch marks. Looks like 3 fatalities. The entire area shot to hell. Precision shots. I heard the Geth use jamming towers to prevent auto-targeting. If we had tech like that, we might save some lives next time somebody attacks the Citadel.
You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me?
Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Sam.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
You think I care about insider trading, electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the city. Nobody else. You've got my word.
All right. Just... I hope it helps.
Alright, so... Okay, so, let's see what's around here.
Damn it. If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the Obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The Obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translations, like the Rosetta Stone for Protheans. Think of how much it could have helped us understand.
Let's check. We got like a lot of stuff here, so...
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Proceeds from all
Chest
purchases
here,
go
I
to
missed
help our
out.
men and women serving in the Alliance.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
Excuse me.
I think I heard this story
Sorry.
before.
You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tuchanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals. Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
I think that was the couple back on Mass Effect 2 on Ilium. Dang, that said, yeah, I think once I found that golden body, once I was checking out the Rachni.
Shoot smart. Shoot. No Sastra. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus system. Good hunting.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take him to court.
You think the court is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards, sell from the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Welcome to
Alright,
Agor
so
Munitions. Our customer
we got a
service
lot
specialists are
of
always
stuff
interested in
here.
purchasing new technology.
Agor Munitions, for deals you never see coming. Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment. All purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited. Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
Alright, so let's check here.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. We appreciate your visit. See our extranet site for details.
I think about a lot of attachments now. I'm gonna make a upgrade for this. Armor piercing for that. And make a heavy save on this.
Hello, Shepard.
In case. Oh, nothing. Alright.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Okay, sure.
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Alright.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Palaven, my friend. We're in hell. You should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for defense.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that CSEC is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running. Otherwise, today's bar fight could be tomorrow's street riot.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It just feels so damn petty right now.
Alright. That's resolved.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help?
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
No problem.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice. The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash. He's evil, there's no doubt.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
What the heck is going on here?
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus. CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
Tell me what this guy did to deserve death.
He executed his own friends in cold blood for Cerberus. Cleared the path for their troops. Now he's saying he's a vet, and he was suckered in by talk of helping humanity. I don't know what intel he has, and I don't really care either. He dishonored the uniform.
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do, but the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust. Captain Summers.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down. Thanks.
Alright, so that's resolved. I think we need to head back to the MSC and check out the Spectre requisition form.
If he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
You should be shot. Gorex wanted for 6 bombings. 6. Killed both humans and Batarians.
He bombed his own people? Why?
He was part of a terror cell. Picked crowded places. Voya, Omega. Doesn't matter to these asshole fanatics who gets blown up.
Alright, we gotta figure out what's going on with this stuff, so.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
And CSEC forces have killed the last invading force.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Nyota is, and I'm gonna be deployed soon, too. Everyone's been called back to active duty since Earth was attacked.
I understand, but
I can't leave my daughter here alone. I need to send her back to Thessia, to her family.
these things are very complicated and usually take a very long time. It's even worse with everything going on right now. I'm very sorry. If you can't accept a fostering by proxy until her file is processed, there's nothing more I can do.
Jeez. Alright. Sad to hear about that. Alright, so let's
Spectre status record increased. All wireless traffic in this area is monitored.
okay, Batarian access codes. With Spectre levels access codes, it is possible to bypass standard security protocols and track top-level dispatches, the locations of consoles assets using suspect ciphers will be uploaded to the Spectre's Omni tool and highlighted for easy direction. Alright, able. Locate for the Batarian patient. A Batarian patient named Glorak it's located in the makeshift clinic in the temporary refuge camp at Docking BE-24. He is suffering from unclosure by several injuries. Medical staff from Helium Memorial Hospital have provided painkillers, but there is no viable long-term treatment because the Batarian Integrity refused to share records. No data on Glaron is available prior to his arrival on the Citadel. Surveillance authorized. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would indicate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Officers have trapped public surveillance feeds but do not have illegal access to provide security feeds. Spectre authorized would enable CSEC to trap into business feeds without informing civilians. Alright, authorize that. First Luna financial report. This financial report is for the top level embassy assets only. According to financials statements from the First Luna Investment Trusts, a division of Elcos Combine, the Citadel race cannot sustain the cost of the war effort for more than 1 year. Although military speeding has stimulated current train markets, sectors, storages, and rations in other areas have depressed the financial system. Surveillance, democracy, inventory spending has fallen, except in the entertainment areas like escape vids and drinking. First Luna is borrowing heavy to provide funds for key factions across the Citadel, but if the war does not end within the next year, galactic financial collapse is inevitable. Authorized civilian militia. C6 has field requests for civilian militia to defend a citadel in the event of another attack. Many C6 officers believe a military would benefit the citadel state of readiness and improve morale, but they lack funds and clearance for the program. Spectres otherwise would allow C6 to begin training civilian volunteers using funds normally allow Society to exclude bonus. Alright, as that, medical supply. Medical supply or made for occupation zones have been routine to the Citadel because of the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. The supplies are currently in lockdown on the docks, but they can't be released to the Memorial Hospital under Spectre authority. Authorize that too. Alright, jeez. Sorry. Okay, so I did a lot of that stuff of reading, and painfully you had to listen to me read because my reading patterns is not that great. Even though I've tried to read it out loud.
Spectre status recognized.
Let's go to docking holding area, right? Did I miss it out? Because I feel like I missed out something. So there's one in the Maritime Memorial Hospital.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24.
Let's go to Maritime Memorial Hospital. I think there was a console that I missed by, so
now arriving at
check it out.
Memorial Hospital.
I got out of that farm and into the hills. I pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, and I'm hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun, because those Turian things, you can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming, not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
Okay, so the console's on the lab area, so let's check that out. Alright, it's over there.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
I'll find it. Okay, normally docking.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a one moment, please.
Probably a good time for coming over here, so.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Owenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Okay, so let's see. You're on the passenger side, right?
I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garbug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel. Yes, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
Is it through here? Wait. No, it's in that area. So... there it is.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Alright, so where is the last one? Okay, in docking holding area. Let's check that out.
Spectre status recognized. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24.
Garrison
Emergency
needs to
civilian
understand
housing.
what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solek Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Alright.
I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs. Great shot, Commander.
Welcome to
Let's check
Batarian
over
State
here.
Arms.
Okay, so buy all these mods. Pretty much drain out my pocket though a little.
Okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Alright.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Alright. Alright, so let's take a look more else.
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
Oh, for my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
I guess this is a safe enough place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of them, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Alright, so let's look around.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Alright.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Someone's talking about preaching about...
Son of a...
Having a hard time?
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little.
Just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous, Commander. I'd ask them to deal you in, but I think they're afraid of you. You kind of
okay.
my mojo here, Jefe. I was up a minute ago at a bad time. You just gonna stand there and watch?
Alright, so let's check what's going on. Don't tell me, Comrade Werner, really?
Cerberus wants our help. If Cerberus is good enough for Command, could be good enough for us.
Oh,
Commander Shepard, me, Conrad. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus.
Conrad, Cerberus to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. Screwed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean Dark Reapers. Can you?
Well, I did write my doctoral in xenotechnology energy integration. Yes, in fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics. Hang on, I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry, the war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Okay, it's auto-translate. Let's see. Oh, falls under an patent. You can actually access the schematics without a license from Elkos. How did you even? Well, this is great.
Alright.
Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, fixing the Metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Good.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilion?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off world. I'm sorry if that was...
No, you did the right thing.
Thanks.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Listen, can I ask you something though? Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
We'll defeat them, or we'll die trying. There's no other option.
Yeah, okay. Listen, another question. Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
Oh my god,
You
it's
just
so
asked
questioned.
Sorry. I like to ask all the questions I can think of, and sometimes I forget which ones I've asked already. I should go.
Seems this place
Really?
is hard pressed for supplies. I think I saw some guys fighting over a thermal clip.
A what?
A thermal clip. They stop weapons from overheating. I'm sorry, just a joke.
Wait, where do these thermal clips come from? I thought weapons cooled down.
They used to. After the Geth attack a few years back, we switched to thermal clips.
Well, that sounds like a major step backward.
It
That's
lets
what
guns
I
fire
was
with more
thinking.
power, and soldiers can pop in a new clip instead of waiting for the gun to cool.
Fine, sure. You can still wait for your gun to cool down on its own, though, right?
Well, no. The in-gun cooling tech was sacrificed to make room for the thermal clips.
Okay, that's just... You might as well be going back to limited ammunition.
It's not ammunition, Conrad.
I just don't think it's a very good idea.
I'll be sure to let every military organization in the galaxy know that.
It was a good thing. Like you have a cooldown weapon back in Mass Effect 1, but now it's like you got to change for ammunition type.
Anyone back on Earth?
No. I mean, extranet friends and such, but I don't really have any family left.
What about your wife? Conrad, do you even have a wife?
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, no, but see...
Conrad, if you have some kind of weird shrine of me, I'm gonna be very unhappy.
It's just a poster with a few candles. It's very tasteful. Shouldn't you go repair that medical station? I mean, people are dying, right? Shouldn't you go repair that medical station?
Okay, if it's also this dialogue, that was quite funny though.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh, what happened to the audio for that?
Right away.
Alright, so let's check out the medical stations. And it's like almost 2 hours our time for this.
Ah, shit.
Is there more? Alright.
I fixed it. Dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. Contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Whoa. No, Conrad! No!
Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun.
Oh,
it
he's
might
okay.
have looked like it's fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chellick showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
You were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're brave.
Oh, the commander and I go way back. Give you a hand, and I can tell you.
Well, alright. So let's...
Listen, we just need more food. The location of some ruins. You thought I was Prothean bits on Gay Hittim in the Hades Nexus. If you could get past the Reaper patrols, I'm sure you'd find something valuable. That's got to be worth something. Please, my family is starving.
Oh, I missed this one.
Come on.
So weird. Maybe you had to go all the way there, or I missed one over there. Let's check in the console.
Knowles, this is where the last access code is.
What's that, Commander?
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this.
Yes, guy DLC. Wow. They expected him to be here.
I'll stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government excels on the Leviathan of Dis. Heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jar Tar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper.
Yes. Look to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And they became indoctrinated.
The Reapers reached Karshan. Our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ship allied targets. Destroyed them.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. Reapers did that.
A proud race. A beautiful race. And the Reapers have done to us. I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest ranked military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid to Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance.
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
I don't believe it.
Can't believe Balak makes sacrifice that we had to make for that. Alright. So, next is... I think we did everything now. Back to the dock and go around the ship, so...
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Chalavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Oh, hey, Ashley.
Shepard. I don't know what to say.
I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we find something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Councilor Valorn.
Kyle.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Keeley Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still
Sorry about that for my headset.
The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Alright.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Alright, so we got a lot of things going on here, so. Planet and location.
An unremarkable world located far from regularly traveled trade routes, Lessus is inhabited only by a small Asari colony. The main feature is a monastery that houses a large population of Asari with active or latent Ardot Yakshi genes, a disorder that causes the death of anyone who mates with the afflicted Asari. Although some of the colonists exiled themselves voluntarily, many were sent to Lessus by their families to protect society from their deadly potential. The monastery emphasizes individual sacrifice for the good of the community. Latent Ardot Yakshi, as well as active sufferers who show that they can control their condition, may be offered a chance to reintegrate into Asari society after spending sufficient time on Lessus. Active Ardot Yakshi whose psychological profiles show capacity for neither empathy nor re-education are confined to the monastery for life.
Okay. So, like I said, we got a lot of stuff here. Okay, war asset, alien. Batarian fleet, 155. The once formidable Batarian navy was all but annihilated when the Reapers struck Kashan. The engaged survivors have gathered into a single remaining fleet. Batarian refuge are enlisting by the thousands, despite for a sense of propose after the destruction of their homeworld. No Klechenov vessel is more eager to engage the Reapers than Kashan's last warship. Update. As the highest ranking officer left in the Hamarli Balak is now the last Batarian military leader. His leadership drive and barely contained fury have glazed his troops, while Balak bears a deep hatred for the Alliance. He would do anything to save his people, and his gluttony joined forces with humanity to stop the Reapers. Update. Batarian refugees are rallying around the Pillars of Strength, finding courage in this sacred ancient artifact recovery. So, aliens at 175, so nice. Citadel Defense Force. The Citadel created a Citadel Defense Force to support Shepard in the war against the Reaper. The CDF includes ships and soldiers from every council race. Completes from a few species without official membership. Stats have also quietly joined after the attempted coup. No official of assistance in being turned away by the council and his advisors. Update. Civilians volunteering at engineer clearance help the save lives by visiting patients, assisting doctors, and taking some of the burden off the Citadel overtaxed medical staff. Updating. Warning people on the Citadel to prepare for the war has improved Citadel civilian readings. Update. Commander Shepard restored duty paid to sponsors and family to active civilian service people, improving morale on the Citadel. Update. It has become easier for people to travel through Asari space to join family and friends on Festia. The Citadel security improves as a result of the numbers of refugees leaving the Citadel. Spectre authorizes release medical support for customers on the Huerta Memorial Hospital, improving the quality and patient care. Update. A Spectre give CSEC permission to tap into surveillance on private civilian. CSEC use the footage to make several arrests, improving security. Update. CSEC was authorized to train a civilian militia, strengthening their defense force. Updating. Using housing was found for students for Grissom County, too young to work on the Promethean device. These gifted teenagers have been helping, however, by dealing with any repetitive problems that can be engaged to VIs. Update: CSEC is focusing on smaller crimes and medicines. This has spread their forces thin, decreasing efficiency when dealing with larger threats. Update: after reinserting the keeping money in the banks, it's a credential to the war effort. Flawless merchants are making donations to relief efforts and defense force on the Citadel. Update: schematics recovered by Commander Shifter are helping CSEC easily locate and shut down active turrets left by the Cerberus on the Citadel. Update: the Book of Phalanx declares that every Volus must aid those in need during times of want. News of the Book of Recovery inspires many Volus citizens to donate generous amounts to the Citadel charities and defensive funds. Nice. Sorry, 365. The oldest race in the galaxy, in sending all their commandos and fleets it gets spared. They coordinate by the Asari High Command, a core leadership of commandos and politicians from numerous Asari worlds. Alright. Asari Science Team 90. Okay. Many Asari scientists have used their long lifespan to become leading experts in their fields. Asari scholars often gain perspective on how crucial staff ships affect society, grasping the larger contextual force behind the proselytes, and using this to springboard into hypothesis years ahead of their time. The Asari scientist team working on the Crucible constantly of some of their keenest scientific mavericks in the galaxy, eager to contribute to this construction. Asari Second Fleet 115. The Asari Second Fleet is the largest, composed of the frigates and fighters, embodying the Asari hit and run mindset, with a newbie swarm rather than a slow collective of vessels. The second is normally dispatched to protect the colonists from the pirate raidings of mercenary activity. The Second Fleet Fighter Squadron are intensely competitive racing to break new records to set by other teams by unconscionably loyal to each other in the fight. Update: a group of Asari mercenaries sent by matriarch friend of the commander have volunteered their service. They ride with as the Second Fleet, deploying to the combat zone as required. Oh, nice. Asari Sixth Fleet. Is it the same thing? No. Alright. It's at 90. So the Sixth Fleet has more dreadnoughts than any other collection of ships in the Asari Navy, and an almost supervised dread has grown around its entrance into conflict. As any war with the fleet has never installed small, it was the Sixth Fleet that flew against the Rachni in the beginning of the Rachni Wars. And it was the Sixth Fleet that liberated the first colony under siege in the Krogan Rebellion. Unfairly or not, its its service people have a reputation for being sober, serious, and harmless. Nevertheless, the Sixth Fleet is a welcome sight for any ally when it arrives. 70% the Destiny Ascension. The Destiny Ascension is a flagship of the Citadel Fleet, a powerful Asari dreadnought, unlike any other vessel in the galaxy. The captain by Matriarch Larion, the Destiny Ascension evacuated the Council during the 2183 Battle of the Citadel, but was crippled by the attacking Geth. Lion's fleet came in, taking heavy fire, but saving the Ascension and the Council from destruction. The Asari have repaired all upgrades, the dreadnought shielding and firepower, commanding the formidable ship to the fight against the Reapers. Nice. And Crucible is at 325. Dark Energy. Published years ago by Dr. Conrad Werner. Really? This traits on excellent technology. Wait, is it xenotechnology? It's a length by training augmented that dark energy costs a minute by emitting observant different. In the passing page of time, Haltrate debate when the first published the papers. Theory is supported by recent data that the strain limitless several instructors left by the Protheans on how to build the Crucible. Update: Dr. Vernon found additional schematics useful in the creation of the device after passing the data on the Alliance. He added Commander Shepard to the distortion list of instruments. Really? Okay, the Solarians, 153. Solarian Third Fleet. The Alliance reared Admiral once unfairly dismantling the Solarians. The Third Fleet has nothing more than an overabundance of a spy plane, while the Solarians rely heavy on gathering intelligence in any war. The Third Fleet firepower is comparable to any other major naval force. Its vessels use the last Guardian defense system, with improvement tracking augments to handle a greater number of projectiles than old models. Even its scouting flotillas have been armed with hull-mounted phalanx cannons developed in conjuring with the Turian military. Update: now their eggs clutches are out of danger. The Solarian colony is shipping all the materials and weapons it can muster to the Third Fleet. Nice. Alright, Turian. Turian 6th Fleet, 135. The Turian Navy has the most dreadnoughts of any knowledge known species in the Milky Way. The Turian hierarchy limited the production of these ships only because of the treaty of Farnix. Strictly controls the numbers of dreadnoughts due to their destructive capabilities. The Turian 6th Fleet is technically classified as a peacekeeping fleet before the Reapers. It was used to patrol the space around the Citadel. Now it's ready to fly to the areas trying to fight off the invasion. The Turian 7th Fleet, 135. The Turian 7th Fleet was assigned to the pillage and burn and gathering the crucible. During the weapons construction and deployment, the fleet files constant surveillance around the mass device, coordinating with Alliance security patrols and a VI run counters intelligence program. Several fleets know what it would cost the galaxy if the Reapers breached their defense. Every vessel captain is prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice if it's ensured the crucible safety. Update. Crates of Dino acid Medgel have been shipped out to the Turian 7 fleet. This supply will help Turian medicals treatment potential fatal wounds. Update. Recovering the legendary banner of the First Remnant lift the spirits to overwork Turian forces. Oh, nice. Okay. That's pretty much everything right now on that. And I'll read it out. Oh.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
And he did.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Commander,
Alright.
I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
That's a good
Maybe
idea.
we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Alright. More stuff to do. Alright, so ex-server scientist. Mel, game night from Samantha Taylor, Commander. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me and with civilian. I love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and game. Taylor, trainer. Nice. Citadel invites your cabin from Dana Adlers. The network are going wall to wall with encouragement of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone is asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room, so we don't get interrupted. I hear you knew the counselors personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word Diana. Meet me at the bar from Jack. I think I met her. The students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short ration so they don't burn out. So we with lots of short leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. Jack. ANN Alert News article on Cerberus from Alliance News Network Information Partners. Elysium. An evacuation shuttle nearby destroying the attempt to escape the Reaper occupation colony of Elysium was reportedly saved after a lone bionic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew high numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, maintaining they were not enlightened to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttles was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Ashen Armagol, I can't read that right, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing two from taking off. I'm not reading that again. Whatever this guy is, has a history of drugs abuse, the crime of activity, and claimed to have survived a service camp on Progress as a child. Witnesses say he killed several dozen Reapers creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. Wait, wasn't it the guy that I was there with Jack's loyalty mission, and next thing later he was like trying to figure it out, all this stuff? That's pretty much Animal what he did, but I don't really know much, and I can't read his name right. From Emerald, Delish Mole from Emerald Victus. Commander Shepard, Cerberus just ambushed the Turing cruiser full of high-ranking Anarchy officers. The cruiser might manage to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus could have located the ship without inside information. The only other person who knew the cruiser position was Wallace Ambassador Din Korak. I heard ugly rumors of his bounty out of his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Clark myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus colonies are entwined, and now it's the time for the political crisis that would be the security of our fleets. It's at stake. I ask that you investigate Karlach in your capacity as a shepherd and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I'll forward information on his last location to the Spectre office on the Citadel, regardless Prime Victus. Got a minute? Okay, from James Vega. Hey, Commander, just wondering if you got some time in near future. Nothing crucial. Just want to chat. Vega. Okay. Kylan dossier from Stephen Hackett. Shepard, as promised, here is what we have on Kylan. Forward message from Alliance Record. Subject Kylan dossier. Stephen Hackett. Name Lang Kai. Date of Alliance military establishment November 14, 2172. Age of establishment 16. Connected fake. Tours of duty 2172. Terminus system patrol and reconnaissance 2173. Exos patrol and reconnaissance repeating of for taking primary for taking medals from dead enemy officers. Sentence reduced to life of previous sample service record. 2174. Raid of Avalon. Recommend for System Alliance Medal of Valor. 2175. Kate Nest Traditional Renaissance. Accepted in Advanced Academy. 2176. Receipt Ensign design from Independence Academy. 2176. Only discharge and imprisoned after charging for the first-degree murder. Cerberus activities. Intel on Kylan actives after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the Lucimen arguments arranged for Lang escape for prison employment. He has an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is now believed to be the Lucid Man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetics modifiers appear to include Cerberus Phantom class implants. Priority Citadel short leave. Okay, from Emerald Hacken. Commander Shepard, I'm ordered the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needs repairs. She seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on your short leaves. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Emerald Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Emerald Hackett. I think that's the Citadel DLC. I think we're not gonna touch that for a while. So.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kick their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review. Commander?
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
I think that's whatever it wants to be.
Life. A free-willed
Right?
synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
No problem.
Are you and Ashley okay? The last time she saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed her of the situation. She is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
Well, at least she's taking it pretty well with it. Alright, so let's go to my
Dr. Chapman sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
I figured. Let's see here. Let's check out what's going on with all the others wants to talk with me.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
Give me a much. Give me a minute, guys.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes. Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Alright. An update?
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What'd you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Alright, so now let's check on the crew deck.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how.
No.
We
Honestly.
start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Yeah, see Fane.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
So Ash will be on the starboard observer.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Okay, so nothing. Let's talk to Dr. Charcos.
May I speak with you, Commander? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Alright. Okay, so let's check.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Nothing. And the Broker Eternal audio recording from Consort Baron's senior office. Security, Secretary Phil, the emergency fund gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers got here. Not with their pieces. They're not with not the prices their captain is asking for. Councillor Gurn with what about the military? The SP they left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. CG did they? CP, yes sir. CG here. CP, and this is it's a passkey, sir, and a inventory. CG Phillips, I have authorized you on behalf of the city Sentain to size any and all EZO stockpiles in our time story in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any viable ships. SP, these look like private stockpiles. Send if members stockpiles. CG, I'm foregoing the re-election. Now get those ships. SP, yes sir.
Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you
okay.
again, Shepard.
You got nothing? I'm repeating the same thing. There we go. Let's trying to load up.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by CSEC. We speak with the man who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive. Commander.
Alright. Let's check out the engineers.
Nothing to report, Commander. Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimally.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
Jesus,
I would
Javik,
like to
come on.
visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I've heard about the Kaileng human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I would enjoy killing most. Yes?
Alright, so back in the shuttle bay. I think we could change up the equipment wise. I do not need that, and I'd rather go with this. Can I decrease the weight? Yes, I can. By a little amount. This is level 2, level 3. Let me do that. Level 5, 4, level 1. I'm gonna change up our gear, so let's see here. This is all probably gonna be melee based. I like the armor look, but it's like you have to. It's all melee based, so I'm not gonna be using this. You know, let's go with this. I think it probably look nice enough.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? With you till the end, Shepard. Everything is in order.
Alright.
Hey there. Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together? When people are scared, they're slow to trust. Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians. Fair enough. Hey.
Alright, so that's pretty much everything on the ship. Alright. Okay, I guess I got some War VidCon. And I got some new from the Alliance, so which was it? Know about that. Update. Commander Shepard interview with Diana Andlers and about the attempt takeover of the Citadel. Noted Cerberus tactics misstep, which improved the morale of the Alliance ground forces. So it had been increased by 275. That's not bad.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Alright.
Commander.
Okay, so Doc F-42.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
And if this is Aria, this might be fun.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive
Sorry about
man's
that.
top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man
took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Ari and I will meet you on the command ship.
Alright.
Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Jellic, the second planet in the Arai system, is a marginally habitable world of mountains and ice. The planet was turned into a human penal colony upon its discovery in 2161. But its prison shut in 2179 after racking up the worst safety records in the system's alliance. Lawsuits are still in the courts. Shortly after the closure of the prisons, a handful of intergalactic corporations moved in to set up mines, supply depots, and other facilities on the planet.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a hard save on this. Alright, R's fleet. Alright, so let's see, what kind of shotgun, what kind of weapons should I give her? I think it's this one. And what other weapon? I think this one. Let's increase the damage. Damage. Let's go with Smart Choke. There we go. Had to work with her too. Let's increase damage and force. Let's do more damage to that. Damage. Power. Yeah, let's go with damage on that one. I'm gonna increase her weapon damage. I'm gonna do that one. This one. There we go. And flare. Maybe increased force damage and impact radius of a combo of duration by 50%. No, just add recharge speed.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
A lot could go wrong.
The assault's been planned for weeks, Shepard. For now, just sit back. Let me steer.
Not the best start to our partnership, Arya.
How things begin isn't nearly as important as how they end. Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command.
Getting back to Omega.
Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lance. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way.
Oof.
That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armory. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's
What?
kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Oh boy.
We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega.
Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
It's pretty crazy.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you. Ground assault. In combat. What you say goes.
Why am I
Aria
spectacle?
relinquished command?
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back, you fuckers. Die!
Oh, thanks for the save, Aria. Jeez.
Our pod
Alright.
took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Alright, so let's see here what I got. Full shield restored or recharge speed. I think we're gonna go full shield restored. Reduce damage taken by 40% for 12.50 seconds by gaining a temporary layer of armor by draining the shield bearers or any from energy from synthetics. So it works on barriers too. So does have be more tanky or just have more damage wise. Let's look around.
Aria to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
So let's see here.
Ground team, report
Oh.
in. Gray, you there?
Affirmative. And only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land. Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
General notice. Power fluctuations continuing to stabilize. Sector 3, 14, and 15 areas set for mandatory shutdown. All personnel to be reassigned. Alright.
Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
General notice. Population controls report disturbance in District 5. Quarantine all surviving habitats encountered for rampart units will be left on location in case of further security breaches. Alright, so let's...
This way.
Just taking a look around.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Intruders located. Stop them here.
Dang, alright.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him. Feels good to let
Whoa! Jeez, alright. Ah. What the hell? Alright. Damn Nemesis.
Feels good to let loose.
see here. Can I make a drone to be distracted? That's been done.
That's done it. One of our pods.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
Defense station.
Alright, so let's see here. If I can sabotage that.
Clear. Get to the controls.
We gotta take a look around first before we do so. Sadly. Alright.
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions. So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing.
Alright.
Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Alert, alert.
We're causing a stir. Good.
Alright. Whoa! Jeez, that flare.
Feels good to let loose.
Alright, so...
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Pistol heavy barreled.
All Cerberus personnel, please review personal communications for updated assignments.
Some of my men.
With this mod, I can actually breach through their shield.
Omega's mine! We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Alright. Just taking a look around.
Please remain within your assigned civilian containment area at all times.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property too.
Warning, Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
What the hell is he doing?
Oof. That's new.
Take them out!
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
Empire mods.
Stand still, you piece of shit!
Malfunction detected.
Need to check out that force field. Over here, Shepard.
I'm checking. I'm gonna check. Hold up. Trying to look around.
Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
Alright. Fucking high velocity barrel.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Increase power damage by 25%. Increase power duration by 25%. If I want to focus on my combat drone, or focus on my power mastery. I think I'm gonna go for power mastery. Alright, so let's take a look around.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya T'Loak.
Oh, this Turian's different.
Nyreen.
Female Turian, I guess.
What the hell are you doing here? Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
Alright. And we got a new companion, as with Arya. Go for weapon damage and increase. Is this? Yeah, her biotic. Increase damage. Give Biotic Protector by a 50 chance of not triggering a cooldown. Target a 3-meter blast radius when deploying a shield, deal 300 points of damage. I don't understand, but I'm gonna put that in. Grenades, that's good. Increase recharge speed.
So why are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
N7 Valkyrie, this is a new rifle. Okay, let's give this one a try. And it decreases... Man, this one weighs. Holy crud. Datapad.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Okay, so we got a weapon bench, so let's see here. I could decrease the weight, but that's not going to do anything about it, so let's just increase the stability. Let's add that. This one has higher damage. I'm gonna put that in. Increase headshot damage, nah. Increase weight, increase damage by 20%, increase weapon weight by 50%. And this one is 25%. So it's much more. I'm questioning why there's a weight cap for that thing. Increase power damage by 10%. Let's put that in. There we go.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming up. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Wow, this weapon kicks. Holy crud. What the hell happened to that?
Omega's mine.
Like an assault rifle. No.
I'm back.
Damn it.
Tell your boss I'm coming.
almost killed me. And that literally killed me. Where did that come from? Okay.
Aria, there's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him.
Incoming!
Find that engineer.
Got him.
Cannons initializing. Aria, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on it. Focus on the Atlas.
Oh, come on. Why can't I activate it? That's weird. Ugh. I'm a little annoyed.
Engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him.
Incoming!
Find that engineer.
Oh, come on. Really?
The engineer is still out there.
Got him.
Cannons initializing. Aria, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on it. Focus on the Atlas.
Cannons still need to be manually armed. Cannons still need to be manually armed.
Oof, that was a little too close.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Ooh, the butcher. The total slaughter. Ooh.
Nice guns.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in. We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Yeah, I feel like a sitting duck here.
I have no intention of sitting around, and you both should know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is, I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this campaign, you're sadly mistaken.
And if you think you're going to change me, well, you're welcome to try. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Alright. Well... At this point, I think I'm gonna make a hard save on this right now. But thank you guys for joining me on Mass Effect 3 on Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I think, yeah, this is gonna be only like a couple of minutes left over to do on, but I think it's better I could just stream again next time and have a full-on experience on playing the Omega DLC. Until then, you want to see more what I do, follow me on Twitch. I also have my own YouTube channel. If you like what I do, hit that like and subscribe and the notification button. You will see incoming videos, and I will be giving you guys an update what's going on and what's new, what I do. So until then, I see you guys next time. Later, guys.